Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I will share about the software testing or QA in collaboration with the Ladies in Tech project by this year 2024. My name is Shazlin Aziz. I'm a software quality engineer with 4 years of experience in both manual and automatic testing. This is our learning content. I divided into two parts, which is part one is the introduction and test planning. Part two is the type of testing QA should be focused on, and another one is about reporting. This learning content, I will say this is a fundamental knowledge to get to know what is a software testing. Let's start with the part one. We start with the what is a quality assurance. Quality assurance is a systematic process used to determine whether a product meets the specification. The person that the title of the QA somehow can refer to many title of QA, but it's same with the job scope. For the first one is the QA engineer, QA analyst, software engineer in test, and another one is tester. The more importantly, a QA primary goal should be help their team move quickly with confidence. They establish and maintain standard for how to test a software product. Having a solid software testing practice is a huge asset to any team in order to produce a functionality application. Let's move to the skill. This is a four skill that QA should have in order to shape their profile. For the first one is a technical aptitude. I specific more this one to the manual testing, automated testing, programming and scripting. The second is the business knowledge, which is a feature scoping, test planning, test case management, and bug management. Next is the DevOps principle, configure tools, set up CI, set up test environment, and automated the process. And the last skill is the process and release expertise, which is define and improve testing practice, optimize release process. All these skills should have one or two in order to speed up the project. Next, create a test strategy. For each project, a QA engineer will create a test strategy which describes how a product will be tested. A test strategy is useful so that anyone can read and understand the scope of things clearly. I will walk through to the template to show what details should include in the test strategy. For the first is the introduction. The introduction is a high-level summary of the project. An example introduction can be the strategy outline what quality provide to the project, what type of testing is done, and how testing is carried out. The next is a reference. This will include any relevant links for their project, including their project repository and tools used in the tech stack. And another one is a QA deliverable. This refers to what we are deliver to our team. So this is an artifact that need to be delivered in the project timeline. Move to the test management. There is a test management section to describe what resources are needed to carry out testing. This describe what type of testing in this project. Example of tests include the unit testing, integration testing, testing, or regression testing. For each test type used, specify how many there and how much to the code that need to be covered. Also identify which tools are used to write each test and who owns them. Move to the make a test plan. Each feature should have an execute test plan and case scenario to describe how a feature should function. Examine it from many angles during the definition phase. A QA engineer will start to create a test plan for the feature. This way, there's a sample time or quick time to be complete, review, execute before the test plan is over. The test plan I create is a simple one, which is have a four main part. For the first one is the scenario, which is explain the step or action that will be executed. Next is expected result, which describe what the outcome will be given to the action. And next is the latest result or actual result. And another one is the automated. Is it the scenario need to be automated or not? Identify where testing is complete. It can take some time to work through all the activity within each phase of the software delivery lifecycle. At some point of the SDLC, it can be unclear to know where you have done enough to move on to the next phase. This is definitely true for the testing phase. It helps to determine what steps need to be taken to say that each story have been tested. To do this, you need to define what it means for work to be done. The definition of done will specify what action need to be completed before a piece of functionality is ready to be released to the public. Next, meet to the part 2.